there, Sagittarius. Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name's Julie. I'm going to do a timeless tarot card reading for you, Sagittarius. I'm just going to trust whenever this reading comes across your screen. That's when you're meant to see it. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading from me, my email address is in the description box below. Just send me an email. We can talk about that. And just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Sagittarius anywhere in your chart, or if you're just checking in on a Sagittarius. Everyone is welcome here. It just might not resonate with all. But welcome, welcome, Sagittarius. Let's get some messages for you. Spirit, can we get a moon oracle card for the sign of Sagittarius? Confidence is your key to success. The new moon in Leo. Look at this. Look at this strength coming into you, this power coming into you. I'm loving that. I am reading this right before the solar eclipse on April 8th here, and that is absolutely reminding me of the eclipse. So something new, and we have a new moon. So something new, something unfamiliar to you coming in. And look at the bigger picture. Oh my God, we've got the new moon in Leo and now the full moon in Sagittarius. Wow, something is coming into clarity. Something is coming into deep, deep understanding with you. There's a reason, there's a purpose for this. So coming to a fiery ending here, Sagittarius. You're burning out old programming systems, allowing new ideas, new possibilities to come in. So absolutely beautiful. Beautiful. What kind of animal spirit guide is up in the ether for the sign of Sagittarius? What's going on with Sagittarius spirit? What's going on? I saw the unicorn. Believe in the impossible. Ooh, and the moth, the bird of Saint Anthony, comes flying out here. So the angel, the archangel of lost things. So something is about to be found. You're about to find some kind of inner strength that was there all along, burning brightly with you, but coming to the full front now, coming into focus now. Absolutely beautiful. This great heart healing coming in, this wash of healing, this cleansing, this purification, cleansing coming in with you. Oh God, Sagittarius, this is beautiful. You're really, really letting go of old ideas, old belief systems, coming into new traditions and new beliefs. The bee, look how busy you are. You got a lot of things going on, running from here to there to do this, to do that. But it's more exhilarating than exhausting after this eclipse because of this new way you're looking at it, this seeing the bigger picture here. Absolutely beautiful. You see the reasons why you're so busy here. So that's not so bothersome to you. It's like, I can do that because I see this. I see this at the finish line. What kind of ZEN-TAROT card? What kind of ZEN-TAROT card is up in the ether? Fighting. Look at this. You are fighting for something. You're feeling very powerful, very protected, all armored up here. You have this idea, you have this end game in mind, and you're going to do anything to get there. You're really prepared for this. You're really prepared for this new cycle coming in. Oh my God. And look at this breakthrough. Breakthrough. You did it. You did it. The eureka, the aha, the I get it. I get it. Like this, something is said, something is learned by you, and you absolutely understand it. It's so clear. It's so clear now. Oh God, do I love this. I love this. You are ready. You are so ready for this ending here. All right, what are you thinking about? What is on your mind right now? Spirit, tell me what Sagittarius is thinking about right now. What is Sagittarius thinking about right now? This one wants to come out here. I'm going to grab that. And the Five of Cups, letting go of the disappointments, Three of Pentacles, and the Four of Pentacles, the progression out here. You're holding on, holding on. Excuse me. You are letting go of some of the disappointments, some of the things that didn't work out. The group of people that maybe you thought you were going to be mingling with had to go their own way, just like you had to go your own way here. But you're letting go of those remorses, of those feelings that something had gone wrong or you should have chosen differently. You're letting that go. You're understanding that's part of this eureka, is every choice that I made was the right choice, was the right choice. But you're in holding mode right now. You're still fighting for this dream, or you're still feeling like you have to fight for it. And I'm wondering what that is, feeling like it's going to be taken from you, or if you go all in on this, something could crack out at the bottom, that foundation could crack. You're in a brand new, we all are in a brand new 7-year cycle now, Sagittarius. So think back to 2017, when some of those institutional beliefs, we had a solar eclipse August 17 of 2017. I think it was the 17th. And that at that time, back in August of 2017, think back some of these traditional beliefs, these things you had held on to, this life path that you had envisioned for yourself. It started cracking, it started swaying. It was almost like it just couldn't stand so tall anymore. It couldn't stand so rigid. And these things started happening, these experiences started happening, experiences that were completely out of your control, all for a purpose, all to bring you to the other side of this for April 8th of 2024, ending out this big 7-year cycle, really allowing you to let go of the past beliefs. In order for a new beginning to happen for us, we have to let go of those patterns. We have to let go of those beliefs to move into the newness here. And that's what you're doing. You're just trying to hold on because they were yours. They meant something to you, these beliefs, these ideas, these it was ingrained in your being of this. So it was very, very much part of you. And that's why you're still trying to hold on to it. It's like, I don't know how to be without that. Future thought, future thought, future thought for Sagittarius. Look at this. You be the boss. You be the boss. You're making your own rules now. It's a whole new game now. So yeah, you are stepping up as a leader in your own life here, really taking the reins back, understanding that you can't control the uncontrollable here. So letting go of that need to control it here, and really playing the game now, really jumping in now. You know what you're doing. You're very prepared for this busyness that you are in right now. So you are the leader of this. You are the way maker for this here. Beautiful, beautiful, with Spirit's help. Look at the spiritual help just really guiding this. It's been orchestrated just for you, just for you. Spirit, what's your advice? What's your advice in the mind space for Sagittarius? Queen of Cups, my God, really taking control of your emotions. Understanding that that was the only thing I could control in the first place was how I think about it. How I think about it. What are my beliefs about that? And that's how the beliefs started kind of cracking away. You started giving and giving and giving in a little bit more. You started moving those lines, moving those boundaries here. You know what I'm thinking of? It's such an old movie, is Fiddler on the Roof, where he has these daughters. He has this idea, this Jewish way of how things are going to happen, how they're going to marry, they're going to get a matchmaker, and each girl falls in love completely differently than what the parents had planned on here. So those beliefs, those traditions, I think there's even a song in there called Tradition, we're breaking away for you. Oh God, Sagittarius, this is a huge evolution for you, a rising up and a true changing of your vibration here. And it all comes from getting control about the way, what you believe, what you believe. Yes. God, do I love this. What's in the heart space? What are you feeling right now? I see it. I see it. The High Priestess. Look at this, Sagittarius, this information coming into you now. You're an open channel now. You can download. You can download so many other possibilities, so many other different ways to feel about things here. And that's exactly what you're doing. You're seeing everything differently here. The High Priestess in the Light Seers Tarot deck, she opens and closes her eyes as you move the card. That's what's happening right now. You're kind of in this in between. I want to see it. I want to get out of the matrix, but I'm so comfortable here. I'm so scared to move. You're just in the in between. You're fighting for a life that doesn't exist for you, an identity, a personality, a you that doesn't exist anymore. So you're just trying to hold on to that core identity. Sagittarius, it's all part of it. Really get excited about this, because you cannot even imagine, you cannot even believe the power of spirit when you truly, truly open up and surrender the need to humanly control this and surrender it to the divine. And that's exactly what you are doing. You see these bits and pieces of it. It's almost like this camera going on and off for you, and you see this life, you see this journey ahead of you, but then you shut your eyes again. It's like, yeah, but I'm so safe here. I love where I am. I have a really good life. And you just really kind of pull it back. It's all part of it. It's just going to gain momentum. Your eyes are going to open up more and more and more and more as these days go by after the eclipse here, because this is you. This is you. This is your life. This is your life. So really, really relax now. Really relax. What else in the heart space for Sagittarius? What else? What else for Sagittarius? Three of Cups, that celebration right underneath the Three of Pentacles here. So 3 is a very kind of sacred number that keeps popping up for you. 33, the number 33 for sure. But celebration, it's time to really celebrate this. It's time to absorb the victory of this. This is who you are now because of the experiences you have gone through here. Hanged Man, Pisces energy coming in. Hanged Man hung himself upside down for, I think it was 7 days, but I always read different things. But anyway, a period of time so that he could gain the enlightenment. He could see things differently from a different perspective, from hanging upside down. You're in the upside down time right now where you keep kind of flipping in and out of it. And as soon as some time goes by after this eclipse, this very, very powerful eclipse, where the sun and the moon and the earth and I think Venus even is in complete alignment, and that is the purpose. Get into alignment, and then all your dreams can come true. But when we're out of whack and we're open and closed to it and we're doubtful of it and we're second guessing ourselves with these disappointments, we pinch ourselves off from trust, from trusting in the divine, from trusting in the alignment of it all and how powerful that is. It's so powerful. It's the most powerful thing we can do when it comes to energy here is get it in tune, get it in tune, get it all balanced out, get it into alignment. And then you start playing the game. But you got to know the rules first, and your rules have changed. So you're just kind of relearning, regaining that balance here through this breakthrough. Future heart space, 7 of Swords came out in reverse. A couple of these cards wanted to flip out in reverse. And to me, when cards flip out in reverse, it's just a challenge. It's just a challenge. It's not a blockage. It's not a full stop here, but it's just a challenge. And the 7 of Swords can be a challenging card anyway, because right now you feel like you're sneaking away from your power. It's almost like you don't want anyone to notice because of all the whistleblowers of late, all the people trying to tell on you, all the people trying to keep you in your place, keep you in your lane there. And that was simply because that made themselves feel safer. That was part of their paradigm. That was part of their blueprint of their life here, was you being you and you staying consistently you. And when you started changing and they started changing and those sands beneath the relationship started really shifting, you had to keep finding balance, and every single day you had to find the balance in that relationship. So now you're just kind of keeping that to yourself because you're not quite sure what's happening here with these glimpses. You're getting these glimpses of the light, these glimpses of freedom here from the fear. And you're just feeling like you're sneaking away. You're feeling like you're leaving in the middle of the night, not telling anyone, and going out and searching for the light, searching for that answer here. And the answer you need is coming, is coming. It's just keep sneaking away, because what you're doing is sneaking away from those past memories, sneaking away from those past experiences that didn't work out right or didn't work out the way you had planned them to work out. So you're letting go of that, leaving it behind. They're falling out of your toolkit here. You don't need them any longer. They served you very, very well. And it's a number 7 this past 7 years. So those tools served you very, very, very well the last 7 years. Ace of Pentacles comes out. Look at that for the advice from Spirit here. This is coming from Mother Earth Gaia. This is coming from a higher, higher power, this abundance. This abundance is heading for you. It's like this meteor. I can almost see it from the ether here, heading toward you. And you just see this bright light. You just see this promise of something, but it's not certain of what that promise is. You can't get a real feel for that because things are so uncertain right now. So absolutely beautiful, because you don't want to see this, because you will start putting limitations there. You will start putting reasons why you don't deserve that there. So that's exactly why Spirit is keeping this meteor hidden from you. It's just very, very much hidden from you, because they're so loving, so unconditionally loving of us. They understand exactly how you will automatically put those restrictions on yourself here, of why or what you'll do with it, or who you'll share it with, or you will immediately start putting the blockages there in front of it. The protection, the shield, it is your protection. It is your safety net to put those things out there, because then you're not so disappointed. You're not going to set yourself up for disappointment. This is beautiful. Oh God, is this a reckoning of yours? This is a true, true awakening, just coming through the veil and seeing this whole different life. It's like in color now, and you can feel it now. There was this numbness happening with all of us, but now you're getting those pins and needles now. It's just like, oh God, I don't know. I don't know if I want to wake up. I don't know if I want to do this, but you do. We all do. What's in the foundation of this? What is this all about for Sagittarius? 8 of Cups, walking away. See those experiences that burned you, that scarred you, that really, it was a love-hate relationship for a very long time here. That, again, that push me, pull me, that in and out, that I'm there, I'm not, I'm there, I'm not. It's just really, it's been a real struggle for you to just get there, to just truly release, truly trust here. But look at this new day dawning here, this brand new start, this brand new journey. She cannot see what's on the horizon there, but she sees that it's light and it's bright and it's easy, and she'll find another fire. She'll find another fire. Something always washes in. I'm losing my voice. I'm getting over something, but I'm feeling just, my God, so much better. Like, I had to detoxify myself. I had to really just let go of the poison that has been fed to all of us, and just kind of just start breathing it in, pulling it back. You know what? This is not about them. This is about me. And that's exactly what you're doing here. Walking away from those troubles. What else in the foundation for Sagittarius? What else? What else? Now that I've so rudely coughed in your ear. Queen of Pentacles, look at this. Look at this new safety net now. This new security, again, is coming from Mother Earth. Either you're working with essential oils, you're working with Reiki healing, you're working with hands-on. This is hands-on healing here, and it is glorious. You're just becoming one with Mother Earth. You're understanding that those medicines, Mother Earth provides us with way more powerful medicine than man can, than these compounds. They're all just variations of roots, of herbs, of vegetables here. So you're really, really watching what you're consuming here and growing. You're just planting these seeds that will really, really feed you for the rest of your life now. These are seeds that just cannot be, they've germinated. There's no going back now. You cannot close Pandora's box now. So you are really, really pulling from the earth now, and understanding that is so much more powerful than anything we created, than any idea, any restriction, any idea of what power is. The power is all within Mother Earth, Gaia here. Wow, God, this is so beautiful. This is you really, really coming back to the basics now, really living off the grid and self-sustaining here, just really thriving now within your own experiences. Wow, God, I love this. What is the challenge? What is the challenge? 7 of Cups, again, it's just because you're at the end. You're not sure if you're choosing wisely. You're not sure if you've made the right choices here. That's the in and out of it. That's the gaining momentum on the other side of it. You would not understand what I'm talking about if you hadn't gone on that journey, if you hadn't have seen how dark it can get, how ugly it can get, how scary and unsteady and being unsure. You just would not understand the knowing of it, the clarity of it, the understanding of it. You would not understand it if you hadn't been there. It's just like comparing scars at this point. Comparing scars. How would you know what a scar is if you've never been wounded? If you've never, you just wouldn't know. You just simply wouldn't know. So yeah, it was all for purpose, all throughout this last 7 years here for you, Sagittarius. Four of Cups, a couple of fours here, that apathetic, I don't care. I don't care. There was a period of time, probably started about 4 years ago within this 7 year cycle for sure, where you simply did not care. You didn't care about the blessings. You didn't care about the horrible things in the world. You had to go numb. This was your way of going numb. You were distracted by something. You just really, maybe you watched YouTube videos like me of card readers, and you just got so immersed in that people were talking about politics, of course, in the US and all this other stuff and wars and things like this. But I was so interested in what my favorite card reader was going to say about the energy. I was much more interested in that, especially these last 7 years. So absolutely beautiful. You did the exact same thing I did. And now it's time to turn our heads. It's time to understand that that period is over. That cycle is over. And the blessings come raining down when we do that. It's just real acceptance of, okay, I'm going to let this merging happen. I'm going to open my eyes, or I'm going to close my eyes. I see several cards here. Now I'm seeing the Four of Pentacles, her eyes are closed. The Queen of Cups, her eyes are closed. The angle of the High Priestess, for me, her eyes are closed. The Hanged Man, her eyes are closed. The Queen of Pentacles, her eyes are closed. But look at this. Look at this. In the Four of Cups, her eyes are open. Her eyes are open. So all of this has been with your eyes closed. The Emperor has his eyes open. But this is where you were moving into. This was the future mind space for Sagittarius. So you are opening your eyes. You are not leaving your eyes closed anymore. You've seen a little more than you wanted to see here, but now you're understanding that that's part of the makeup of you. That's what you needed to see. You were only shown what you needed to see. You were on a need to know basis only when it came to you in spirit here, and you were very much protected from a lot of these stripes and worries and fears that has rippled through the collective these last 7 years. You were absolutely protected from a lot of it. Some of it got in and it had you closing your eyes, and I don't want to hear that. I don't want, you were like the monkeys with their hands over their eyes and their ears and their mouth here. I can't, I cannot. And you didn't. And it very much served you well, because you're coming into this next 7 year cycle with having seen only what you needed to see here. Beautiful. You were able to cut out the noise, Sagittarius. Good for you. Good for you. Spirit, what's your advice? The King of Pentacles. Look at this with the King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles in your foundation. It doesn't get any clearer than that abundance is on its way to you. That is the miracle, is having everything you need. You don't have more than you need to feel guilty about it or to feel like you should be sharing, and you are not living like you were in this poverty mentality and this fear-based mentality when it came to your money here. So really moving into the idea, the belief, the knowing that I will always have everything I need in the moment that I need it. If I looked back at my most desperate times, at my most crucial times, it didn't come in the way that I had planned it to come in, but it came in and it got me through, and something always pulled me out of the depths of fear there. So you're understanding that if that happened in the past, there's no reason that would not continue to happen in the future. And now that you're so self-sustaining, now that you can take care of yourself in all ways, you're so powerful, leaning on no one here. You are this pillar of strength. That's when it truly hits you that I am abundant. I have a beautiful life here, and life is for the living here. I'm going to really let go of the losses now, and I'm going to live. I'm going to thrive. I'm going to do more than survive, which is exactly what I've been doing. This is glorious. My God, Sagittarius, I'm so excited. You're going to have to leave me a comment. Let me know what this is, but it's a very powerful moving out of poverty mentality, getting out of that unbalanced idea of what is going to happen here, these predictions of what was going to happen here, and moving into, I got to get into alignment. I've got to stand very still. I can't take anything on, and I can't let anything go for a minute. I got to stand very still until I'm steady. And when that moment happens, that's when I'll take the next step. That's when I'll test the waters. That's when I'll reach out and go to the next step here. And then I'm going to stop. I'm going to stop. I'm going to see what that did. I'm going to see, do I have the right counterbalance here? And that's where you have been. And that is glorious, because now you are taking this leap of faith. I'm going to jump with both feet, and I'm going to be balanced when I land. I'm going to predict my next step here. And that's all I'm going to do here. This is absolutely beautiful. Huge transformation. Let's get a little bit of clarity. You're still holding on. You're holding on to something here. You're just not quite wanting to trust. And I want to look at that. I want to see what that is all about. Spirit, what is that Four of Pentacles in the mind space? The Eight of Wands, it came out in reverse. You're just stopping yourself at this point. There's that resistance that Spirit knows that you do here. There's just these ideas. There's these ideas of what would happen if, and it always goes into fear-based, and that's what you're cutting out now. You're not letting your mind space go into the fears of that. That's what brings us in really quickly, like a kaboom, like a lightning bolt for you. That's that moment of clarity that just the floodgates, the pinch point opens up, and the information, and you're just downloaded to. You're just really, really getting it. Beautiful, beautiful, happening very quickly, very quickly. Tell me more about this Emperor in the future mind space. Oh my God, only the Emperor can move the wheel of fortune, right, Sagittarius? You have to have that strength, that knowing that all I touch is gold now. It cannot fail, because I'm trusting in a higher power. I'm trusting beyond the sight now, beyond what I can see, taste, feel, touch here, beyond the tangible. I've already merged with that Mother Earth now. I am Mother Earth. So now you're just letting the two realms really, really merge together, the spirituality realm and the physical realm. You're really allowing that cohabitation in now. Two of Wands, look at this. You have been in indecisive mode. Should I stay or should I go? That's been one of the questions you've been asking. But yeah, everything's about to change for you. Everything is about to change with that Wheel of Fortune and the Emperor up in your mind space, because you are about to change the way you think about it, what your belief system around this is. You're about to really cement that in. That's the first step of the foundation now, is believing what is, not what was. So that's very fuzzy. That's very always changing, isn't it? The way we felt in those moments is always changing, because we're looking at it through today's perspective. So yeah, you're cementing in this new fundamental belief system of yours. It's absolutely beautiful. Queen of Wands, and there's the Four of Cups again. Again, you've been looking away from it. You did not want to see, because then you would start putting those restrictions in front of you, those obstacles in front of you. It's too hard to achieve that. It's too, you got very practical, very much up in your head, saying, well, yeah, when pigs fly. So they had to overthrow you and your mind space of where you would take it. And this is coming at you at a speed. It's been hidden from you. It has not been shown to you yet. So it's unexplainable. It's an unexplainable flying energy movement towards you. It really, really is just divinely sent. Ben Incognito had this cloak around it, so you couldn't sabotage it. You couldn't talk it away from you. And here it comes. Here it comes. Well, what is that? Let's look at the foundation. What is that? The Hanged Man. It's the end. It's the end. It's the end of the cycle for you. Absolutely the end. The end, the end, the end. The moving on, the changing lanes, changing perspective, changing the way you feel about things, changing your life. You're being the miracle here, but it's not anything you could have predicted. It's nothing you could have predicted. This is coming at you like a meteor through the ethereal here. It is heaven sent. It is spirit sent. And kaboom, kaboom. It's just going to hit you in this moment of inspiration here. Let's look at these two indecision cards, though, this apathy and this indecision. What's that been all about in the foundation? Seven of Pentacles in reverse. Again, it's been about your focus. You've just been distracted. Excuse me. You've been distracted for purpose. It was all for purpose. You were so focused on work. You were so focused on shows, you were so focused on friends, whatever you were focused on, it was for purpose. It was to shut you out from a lot of the things that you did not need to know, you did not need to bear witness to. There were all these witnesses over here to that event, so you did not need to know. Made you feel very out of touch, made you feel like you didn't know what anyone was talking about, because the conversation always seemed to be, no, I did not hear that, because you were so busy over here. You were so busy focused on that distraction that you used. Sagittarius, it was all for purpose. It was to protect you to this point here. There were events, there were things that were happening in the past that were going on here that took up all of people's time, focus, energy here. You did not need to be privy to that. You did not need to be aware of that happening. You were so focused on this ending here, on this closure, on this ending out here, that it was all for purpose. You were left out in the dark for purpose here, and you're coming into this gracefulness about it, coming into this understanding about it, this awareness about it, and you are grateful. You are so grateful that you weren't let in that room of chaos. If it would have swallowed you alive, Sagittarius. It would have swallowed you alive, and you needed to be prepared for this time in your life. The wheel of fortune has turned. The abundance is here. The emerging of the energies is here. There's a complete balance coming into your finances, a complete balance coming into your relationships, that cemented in foundation, that real solidness, and it's all made by you, by the way you're thinking about it, the way you're feeling about it, and the way you're getting the inspired action about it. Absolutely glorious. Look at this with the Hierophant on the bottom of the deck. Look at the white flowers there, the lilies there, the peace that is coming to you now, and the rising up. The rising up. Here comes the Pope. Here comes the new set of rules. Here comes a new set of laws. After the old system has been torn down and decimated, there's a new rule book coming in to your life now. But you are making the rules here. You're making all of the rules now. And with the help of spirit, of course, you see that spiritual energy just flowing now. It's truly the infinity for you now with the energy, Sagittarius. Whew, absolutely beautiful. I'm loving this breakthrough of yours. All right, I'm going to leave it here. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe button. Sagittarius, I truly cannot tell you how much I appreciate you. I'm sending you all my love and light through this beautiful transformation of yours. What was lost is now found. This is your confidence, your passion, your desires, your dreams, your goals. They are found. They are found with a whole new frame of reference for you, a whole new set of tools to look through this at and really bring in the joy now. Yeah. All right, Sag. I am sending you all my love and light, and I will definitely tune in with you soon.